Boo! Gosh dang, I broke my neck there. Enough of that, but you ain't supposed to do that. This gonna freak Drake out. Boy, look at that. Look at that. Huh? Old boy an operator, ain't he? He got her shut down now.
Hell yeah.
Psalms 23. So though I walk through the valley of death, I fear no evil, because I'm the meanest son of a bitch in that valley. You think I'm shitting you, don't you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Taco truck. The taco truck showed up, Drake. Boo! Gosh dang, boss. I broke my neck there. Enough of that. But anyway, in all seriousness, I was going to do a boo, but we might have to just cut that out. I'm not sure. But all right, Disneyland. Well, why do you call it Disneyland, Roy? Well, I tell you what. This is not a natural place. This is a hilltop farm, but it's close to a lot of birds. And I kind of thought if I throw up enough Ferris wheel and all that stuff, you've probably, if you pay attention, you've heard the story. When I say pay attention to my little world, you've heard the story about setting all that up to draw those birds. But there's kind of two definitions to Disneyland. It's kind of like my sandbox. In other words, when I get bored running this, I'll jump on this, and when I get bored running that, I'll jump on that, and disc over there, another scraper and tractor. Obviously have to work on a lot of stuff out here because it's far from brand new, but we're going to fire up that old Versatile, and I didn't give much for that tractor, and it shows. And we're going to scrape up some clay, and I'll try to get, have Ethan get that angle just right and really show it rolling up in there. Then I've got some topsoil. Oh, I'm getting a little bit thin on top, and that son of a bitch will want to roll over on you. Trust me. It kind of got tippy on me and slid off there a little bit this morning. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and go over to our Burrus site, and we're making that water run up that direction. Drake's got some flags down, and that's the height of the spillway. And everything's pretty level. I'm a little bit high and strong. I kind of wanted a big party spot up here on this end and the shade tree, and I'll rock that all in. And, yeah, it's a cool spot. It really is. And we've been killing them off of this pond and then the cornfield. So basically what we got here is we've got this runoff, and I'm making this pond, we're making this pond bigger here. So it's probably going to be, I don't know, realistically a 4 or 5 acre pond, possibly, if it's full. And then over there on that hillside, I've got a little bitty terrace pond that's shaped like a wedge. And as soon as I get the corn picked, I'll leave some for the ducks and geese. I'll put in a pit line. And I kind of copied off Tim Ground's place right there behind his trailer on that one. And then when you go down here, as soon as I get the corn picked, I need to put another check berm in, but I've had to pump water out of here several times this year, just so it wouldn't run over with the 12-inch Chris Foley. And so it fills that marsh down there lickety split. And the boys was checking that corn, and that corn is really good. And so all I got to do is pump a little water out of this, and let a little out and drop right down into that. Works like a dream. So I tell you what, let's fire up that sucker and see if we can move some dirt. We're about there. We're pretty much on our benchmark. So I'll load up some clay, and we'll install it across the berm. With that rubber tire machine, you get a lot better compaction. dozers and stuff, bridge, you want a bridge report. Well, they bridge across, whereas that rubber tire, all that weight's going right there on those rubber tires, and it packs that clay, and they're good. Then we'll bring this topsoil over, and you can see how rich and fertile this stuff is. It's pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. And we'll bring it over, put it on the berms, get our seed going, get our spillway rocked in real nice. And they don't make them like that anymore. I got Drake. You can see Drake over there. He's got the shin. He better be trying to sell a duck hunt to pay for this shit. But we're going to fire it up and see if we can get her going. You ain't supposed to do that. Oh, shit. I'm going to guess wheel bearing spindle. I'll be go to hell. And what's the odds of having a cameraman right there? Huh. Well, I think I've got some of those at the shop. Oh, goodness. This is going to freak Drake out. He'll see that and it'll be, holy shit. Cartwright would say, nobody hurt. Nobody hurt. Everybody wants to be a duck guide. Everybody wants to build wetlands. You know, it's funny because I seen that grease. I looked back there and I seen that great big glob of grease right there. I shit you not. And I thought, well, hell, that's good. We got our grease good. I see why I see that big old glob of grease. Boy, we loading some clay up now. Hell, I think we'll be all right. It might, the spindle might not be broke. Yeah, I seen that grease. Gosh dang, she got wobbly and all they're just down there with junk. Yeah, well, I tell you what. You can't look at there now, ain't it, right there? You can't say we didn't have a grease now. But we went to tighten that bearing up the other day and needed that shimmer up, I guess. But I did get some new bearings, and I got them in the shop. I shit you not. So this ain't nothing. Now them old boys, when they had to come in there and do that, now that was a little more work. This ain't shit. I'd say, boy, no, right? My dad, a guaranteed. It was the damnedest thing back in the day. They wanted to go to town and get parts so bad that right now that beer joint, you know, down there at Kendall's, and then Ernie Perez bought it. But I'm telling you, whenever something broke down and those guys went to get parts, you didn't see them until you heard them staggering in about 2 in the morning. Now I'll tell you right now, boy, look at that, look at that, huh? Old boy, an operator, ain't he? He got her shut down now. Got her shut down. Hell of a load of clay. Anyway, don't let that bother you. That's just a small inconvenience, so to speak. Right here's what we're after. Look at here. That son of a bitch. That's good clay. Well, it's not supposed to have grease on it. Pretty good grease, really, but that old stuff, she'll ribbon out. When she ribbons out like that, see that? When she ribbons out like that, she'll build, boys. I kind of thought it'd be a good place to have a picnic, you know, call the kids up.
Hell yeah.
Now when I rolled it and I pushed on it with the 8 and slid her up there a little bit, I says, well, I hope that's not tweaking them wheel bearings too much. I don't think that's the deal, but it didn't help. But you know, you'll have that shit on the big jobs. You just will. But you see, it was the damnedest thing, Drake. I had her just giving her what I had, you know what I'm saying? And was coming up there, and you gotta be careful. She'll start bunny hopping on you like he's riding a bronc. And Ethan's over there and he's getting the shot. Okay? Well, I see this big pile of grease. I shit you not. And I'm like, I'll be go to hell. What the fuck? Wonder where that come from. It's laying on the ground back there. I see where it come from now. And then I got her shut down, and I don't think the spindle's broke. And remember remember when we tried to tighten that up and it was as tight as it could go? And then what did I do? I ordered new bearings, didn't I? Yeah. But forgot to put them on.
Well, if that's all it is, it shouldn't be too big a deal.
No. You know, I've seen worse things happen while you was at church. See, and boy, somebody was a hell of an operator, wasn't they? I guarantee you, if when Ronnie was running that son of a bitch, because Ronnie had one speed, and that was go, go, go. I promise you that Ronnie would not have got that son of a bitch stopped. He would have tried to grab another gear. I shit you not.
We'd have had a tire in the levee.
We already got a couple. That's for yeah, no shit. Well, he's getting some clay though. I was mounding her up, showing off a little bit. But that's not operator error. That's mechanic error. And I've been trying to fire my mechanic for over 30 years. And him and my secretary, they're really good people, but they will not leave. And you're looking at him. I don't know. I've got split multiple personalities. All right. Let's see, what time is it? This union job. Send out the crew, Drake.
They're here.
See, if I pan up, I'll pan up. And that'll bring that cocksucker up.
If you can get it panned up where it's sitting like a tire's supposed to, I can roll it out. No, you ain't gonna do it now.
Ow. You got better leverage than me. File that shroud. Or bring your grinder off, grind that shroud down. Oh shit. We'll have to do. Yeah, hey, flip it the other way.
Which
So
way?
The other way, so I think. No, that's cool. Just roll it that way. Roll it up there just like you have and land it against it. Well, I'm going to raise it.
I'll put it towards the back.
Not too crazy, so that'll work. I'm just going to raise it. A lot of learning. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, isn't that convenient? Huh? Now, how slick's that? I mean, I'm not happy it happened. By golly, got grease in her, though. The nut's right there, isn't it? Huh? Is the nut there, or is it all fucked up?
It's all fucked up.
Is it?
Yeah.
God bless America. New spindle?
Yeah.
What?
Well, no, you just need a new nut.
What? I don't see no piece. I don't see no spindle down. Oh, that's fine. No, hell, that ain't nothing. Boy, how the Lord, how blessed is that? Indy 500, or not Indy 500. NASCAR, look at that. Huh? Check that out.
No.
I got a story to tell. Live CBI. True story. And I've got, this right here is a work zone, so we got cleaning up. And every now and then, if I'm burying a lot of dirt and stuff, it's got Diet Coke cans in it. Okay, now funny story. I just branched off. I know. He won't stick to the story. It takes an hour and a half just to say hello on a podcast. But so anyway, we was putting a water line in, and the late great Richard Clark, known as the best, he had the backhoe, and so Richard liked long neck Bud bottles, and he drank over at the country club a lot. So anyway, with that being said, as we dug the water line, Richard went, we did say 40 feet, so he drank about 12 of those. And old Ricky Seaver, which every small town has one, and he's ours, and for a long time, I really didn't limit my liabilities. I was his legal guardian. So anyway, Ricky Seaver says, well, one thing's for sure, Roy. I said, what's that, Ricky? He says, if you ever have another water leak, just dig down till you hit the Budweiser bottles, and there she is. So that was the story on that. But here's the story I get. I'm halfway from town. Drake calls, Dad, where you at? I said, well, I'm coming back to Disneyland. Oh shit. Make it fast. You got any toilet paper? I said, well, yeah, hell yes. I've got some toilet paper. Well, hurry. So I pull up here and I look around and I think, well, where in the hell is it? And what kept this old hackberry tree here, see, is there's a gas well right there. That's why, I'm sorry, I need to pick my stuff up, but I've got air filters. I've been working here a little bit, but so here's gas well now. That could be the world's deepest porta potty or shitter. It's not portable. So anyway, I looked around and he hollered, over here. There he is, sitting there just like that grasshopper. Breeches pulled down to his ankles. I handed him toilet paper and I thought, that's kind of handy. And so, I don't know whether.
Hey, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
There's no way you're going to turn that off. Huh? House of the Rising Sun? Nope. It would absolutely be a sin. No. Bad mojo ain't touching it. Okay, here's the next trivia. 5 seconds. House of the Rising Sun. Who sings it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Animals. I bet you kids with the few little whiskers on their chinny chin chin didn't know that. What? Awful quiet. I'll be go to hell. What? Somebody, Drake, did you check the calendar? Drake. Yeah. Did you check the calendar? Well, is it like a Mexican holiday or a Grande Fiesta? Where's team? I don't speak Spanish, so I don't know what the fuck's going on when they don't tell me nothing anymore. I mean, look, the buzzards are flying. Here comes the buzzards, boy. Well, let's see. Oh, senor, dos rancheros. That's dos rancheros? Huh? You think you've ever got it explained to them where dos rancheros? Now listen. El Poblitos is American Mexican, and it's good. It's where Drake actually eats. He felt bad. Nobody really pays attention to us anyway. I mean, I hope they do, but in one sense, we're pretty small peanuts. But these old boys, they want it authentic. Trust me. There she is, boys.
Yeah, I've seen some black perch swimming.
Don't tell nobody. They'll be down here. What is it? Psalms 23, though I walk through the valley of death. Is that right, Ethan?
100% sure on that.
I think so. Drake. Okay, I'm pretty sure it is. Follow me, Ethan. But don't trip. The whole concept here, guys, and Drake, he kind of came up with this, and I seen there was a path or something, and that path, and then I got hit with a ray of light. But anyway, I'll skip all that bullshit, but it is kind of a cool story. But anyway, we're going to use this trail so that we don't scare the birds out of the corn. But I'll have you follow me. And I asked the boys if it was Psalms 23 in the Bible, and they wasn't sure, but I'm not going to throw them under the bus, but I'm pretty damn sure it is. I'll look it up later. I'm going to go with this confidently because this is something that I kind of have led my life by. Psalms 23. Psalms 23. So though I walk through the valley of death, I fear no evil. Because I'm the meanest son of a bitch in that valley. You think I'm shitting you, don't you? Uh-oh. Taco truck. The taco truck showed up, Drake. Huh? Take a walk with me. Walk this way. Check this out. Now, don't ask me, like beautiful, healthy oak trees, but this piss hound deader in hell. Okay? And hell, that's okay. Oh, we better get over here. Grande Fiesta. I got to get in here and clean this up a little bit. That's the trail of tears right there. How many of them is there? The whole crew?
They lost one and gained another.
These old boys right here is as good as it gets now. Right there's the boss man, brains the outfit right there. Yeah, and then Hunter. Hunter knows what's going on. Yeah, yeah. These old boys, they know their business. There you go. I like that. So, like in Kansas, if you don't like the weather, just wait 30 minutes. It'll change. I ain't shitting you. These boys know their business, and we're getting ready to build us a duck blind. This one here is going to be called the Half Moon Inn. Yes, sir. Simple, short, and sweet. No, and I tell you, there's maybe been 2 cottonmouths seen in Kansas. We don't really have cottonmouths. You'll see water snakes and they're brown and they'll have like yellow in their belly, but their tail will be pointed. You look at their eye pupils, and if their eye pupil is vertical, don't fuck with it. If their eye pupil's just a dot, killer. Won't bother you. But I shit you not, like that little bastard there. See, look. See what I mean? What do you got there? Oh, yeah, that one is poisonous.
No, it ain't.
Sushi my house! I love it. Boy, he said, no, it ain't. It bit me. That just, I don't know what. Little bull snake, I think. Don't hurt him. Just throw him up yonder. Let him get a good look at him. Let Ethan get in the light on him. No, it was quite a deal. I had the cameraman over there and had the scraper and the versatile going. And I said, Ethan, position the sun angles right like this. You know, it's just like a group of ducks working in on a 7 to 10 mile an hour southeast wind day. Ask Jimbo, that's the best day there ever is to film mallard. It's because, you know, it's boom, baby. So with that being said, Ethan's in position and everything, and I'm a watching, and I'm a good, it just barely, I'm looking, what the hell, where'd that big pile of grease come from? What the, holy shit, front wheel fell off.
No way.
Yes, but boy. All right, here's the deal, guys. We're going to sneak in that road, and then we're going to use that apex and shoot sub gauges. And if I can get hooked up with the guys with the silencers, but Benelli, 20 gauge, 28 gauge, 410, and we're going to shoot this way. Or cornfield, you can see it's that way. And they feel pretty safe. And with all this barrier, we ought to be able to roost our ducks here and have a hunt every day here. Old Hunter come up here and he's putting us a hell of a blind in. Now it's teamwork. There's no I in Hunter. There's no I in team. The only I around here is the I in CBI. And that's, you know, it's bigger than one man. Way bigger. I mean, look at me. I don't stand 5 foot nothing. Don't sniff that shit. It'll kill you, son. Where in the hell? Where's that boy? Boy, I said boy. I was going to call him Rip Van Winkle. I mean, that kid he's cool, chill, can sleep standing up. I mean, Drake, where have you been for 25 years? Oh, I'm sorry, Dad. I took a nap. I need to see the duck blind, see how the paint's looking.
He started on it today.
Yeah, that's what he'd been doing. Live CBI. Welcome to the Coliseum. That's going to take some brush right there.
but that is going to hide